Why, I am putting away my Christmas decorations before Christmas. Why, I am putting away my Christmas decorations before Christmas. Why, I am putting away my Christmas decorations before Christmas. Grandma's porch, a place to relax, a place to enjoy. Come visit Grandma's porch. Why, I am putting my Christmas decorations away before Christmas. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brianne. Well, I just finished my 5-mile run. It's a beautiful day out here on Grandma's porch, and my kitchen is a mess. And I'm going to tell you the story about my kitchen being a mess and why I am putting my Christmas decorations away before Christmas. But you can see it is a beautiful, beautiful day out here on Grandma's porch. And my run was fabulous. I was the only one out there, which just amazes me why more people are not out there. Anyhow, I want to talk to you first of all why my kitchen's a mess. Well, I started to pull out all my Christmas decorations last night. And I have to tell you, throughout the years, I have collected so many Christmas decorations you would not believe. So throughout the years, I have made handmade decorations, and I've had handmade decorations given to me, and I've collected them. And so I have to tell you, in my 63 years, I have a lot of them. In one move, we lost quite a few of my decorations. And one of them happened to be a little music box I had since I was about 11 years old. And we don't really know what happened to those boxes or box in our moves, but I still have a tremendous amount of decorations. And many of them I haven't even pulled out yet. And I'm just starting. So last night I started decorating, and I just kind of stopped in my tracks. And I said, you know, when my kids were little, I put out every kind of, decoration imaginable. Our yard actually got yard of the year, yard of the month. I can't remember what it was. And I had so many Christmas decorations one year when they were little. Blow-ups and Santa Clauses and snowmen. And my inside of my house looked the same way. You could barely move through the inside of my house with all the wonderful decorations. And that was when they were little. It was so magical growing up. I used to spread the gifts from one end of the house to the other. Of course, when they were little, you could go to the Dollar Tree and buy some of their gifts. And, they were just as excited by a Dollar Tree gift as they were by an expensive gift. So, but that was when they were little. Now, my kids are all young adults. And, of course, they still love Christmas. We celebrate Christmas as a family. We decorate. We do all the festivities. But there are some things that have changed. Like, we still take the Christmas ride to look at the lights, but we used to do it several times before Christmas. Now we might do it once or maybe even twice. And I love that. That's one of my favorite things. But my kids are young adults now. And, we have had many, many amazing, wonderful Christmases. And so I started putting out my decorations last night, and I got to thinking, you know what, this is just too much. I feel overwhelmed with this many decorations. And so I'm going to begin to box some of them up and give and label them for each one of my children, ones that I think each one will like, whether they, like my daughter has her own apartment right now, so I will likely give them to her now rather than later. But my two sons, I'll just box them up and label them. That way I'm kind of streamlining. And so I kind of feel like less is more this year. So I'm going to begin to take some of the ornaments back down. And they're kind of messy right now, but I'm going to take you through a few of them. Okay, and I haven't put the outside ones yet, except I put Santa Claus out there and I'll keep him. And at least for this year. We used to have a different Santa Claus that used to sing, I think it was Feliz Navidad, but he fell off the porch and he kind of broke. I think he broke his arm. So, and then the snowman, the big blow up snowman, he blew away. So anyhow, I'm going to show you some of my decorations, okay? So here are some of my little Thanksgiving decorations. I have a lot more coming, but I haven't set my table yet, but I just set them on the table in preparation to set them up for Thanksgiving. And so I have so many, so many. I have the big pumpkin here, which hopefully we're going to bake a pumpkin pie out of it. And so these are just the start of my little bit of decorations, my little choo-choo train. Most of these are handmade. And this is the little cup we used to put milk in for Santa. And I still actually put milk in it now. I don't know why I do it on Christmas Eve for Santa with his cookies. More little handmade decorations. These little trees light up at night, as you can see. I love them. I love them. I'm going to keep the trees out, but some of the other decorations I'm going to take down and give probably most of these to my kids or put them away for later. It's just too much right now. These three little gingerbread men, we got at McDonald's when the kids were like 4, 5, and 6, and I've kept them all along. It was in a Happy Meal. And it's just more decorations here. Messy. I just set them out here last night. They're not actually put out the way they were meant to be put out. But some of them I'm going to put away, box them up first, and then I'm going to then the rest of them I will, make them nice and neat and tidy. Still working on my painting here in the kitchen. And I've got some tomatoes, apples. I'm going to make baked apples or fried apples tonight, and some cabbage. I love either boiled cabbage or fried cabbage, but I fry it just in olive oil. These are little Santas, and I will keep these. They are from different countries like France and Belgium and all the different countries. Each one is from a different country. Each one. And those two little Christmas trees over there were given, I bought those when my kids were babies, and they actually run on battery. And the little carousel as well, and the little gingerbread house. More decorations everywhere, everywhere. I'm going to put him outside. He lights up, and it's a Christmas countdown. More decorations. I've got Thanksgiving mixed with Halloween, with autumn, and over here, I'm going to light this up next time once I put this out on display. I haven't put it out yet. It's like a little train that goes around. It's beautiful, multicolored, just really, really beautiful. And then, of course, I have a manger over here that I light up at night. And I just started putting up our Christmas tree, so I've had to move everything around in Grandma's parlor here. It's not completely done yet, and I don't have it lit during the day, so it's not lit right now. But I moved Grandma's sofa, 100-year-old sofa, over, had to move the dining room table over, and the armoire stayed put, fortunately. Little Santa sitting there, more little Santas. All kinds of snowman. These are all handmade. Like this little snowman, he's handmade. He's handmade. I think he's from the 1950s. And little angel candles and handmade, hand-painted Christmas tree ornament. My sister made this. And my little ice skating rink here. And of course you can see I have lined every single stairway with different decorations. And like these are Santa Clauses I began to collect when my children were little. I have quite a few Santa Clauses. And here's a little snowman there. And another porcelain Santa Claus there. And stockings. And Santa Claus is, I just put him out here last night. He's not plugged in. He dances and sings, okay? He's standing next to the autumn scarecrow. So I have autumn, Thanksgiving, Halloween, all of it mixed together. Actually, I took the Halloween decorations down. I'm going to be replacing my door wreath after Thanksgiving. And so they're kind of, but I'm going to go through and streamline everything. Okay, so I did light it up for you. Well, I hope you enjoyed my messy Christmas display. And that's only a part of my Christmas decorations. My house is kind of overwhelmed with decorations right now, and they're not organized. And so what I'm going to do this evening is I'm going to begin to go through them and pack certain ones away for each of my adult children and label them so that when my two sons have their own homes, they'll have instant Christmas decorations. And my daughter, I will go ahead and take the ones I want to give to her over to her. And then with us, it'll be more streamlined. It won't look so overwhelming. You know, I love to always do things up large. That's how I've always been. Maybe it's because when I was little, we didn't have a whole lot. And so I've kind of compensated through the years of, you know, kind of the yin to the yang or the yang to the yin. And so, you know, if I painted a lot of paintings. If I cooked a lot of food. If I made YouTube videos, I made a lot of them. You know, it was sort of the yin to the yang. And so it's the same way with my Christmas decorations. I have really, really collected a lot of them. And so I feel like it's just kind of overwhelming for me, and I want to reduce them down a bit so that we can appreciate more of the ones that mean the most to us. And the rest of them my kids can appreciate. And then someday they'll probably get the rest of them. But in the meantime, I will hold on to the ones that I really, really like and that are really, really special to me. And I will give the rest either boxed up or give, you know, to my daughter and to my two sons. And so I just wanted to come on and share with you why I am taking down some, but not all, of my Christmas decorations before Christmas. May God bless you. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and tell everybody else about my channel. And I hope to talk to you all soon again. So from my messy kitchen to wherever you're at, I hope to talk to you then. Bye-bye. Porch, a place to relax.